Hey, welcome back to X Figure Reviews. I have the Marvel Legends Apocalypse Build-A-Figure series Psylocke in front of me. This is the black hair and lighter blue color version. This is the version I got. I do want the other one with the purple hair and the darker metallic suit, but I don't have that at the moment. I will, if I ever get it, I'll probably put a video up of it. But as far as necessity goes, we definitely need an update on the Psylocke. We last got a Psylocke in the Uncanny X-Force box set, which was an alright Psylocke, but it also was in the X-Force costume, not this purple. Accessories, she comes with a piece of Apocalypse. It's the Apocalypse Build-A-Figure series, after all. Then she comes with a slew of accessories. This is where this figure really wins for me. You really get a lot of bang for your buck. She comes with a psychic knife. So dope. We've been waiting forever to see it, to get it really in the 6-inch form. It just clips onto her wrist. It's gotten a little loose over time for me, but still fits on pretty snug if you know how to do it. Looks really nice, just translucent pink plastic. Then she comes with a like a psychic katana as well, so that's really cool, like some kind of astral projection. And it fits in her hand really nicely. I want to say that. Like, if I pick her, I'm going to shake her. Boom, 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 boom. See, it doesn't drop. Then it also has this, like, pink effect piece that just slides on over the katana. And it's like she just summoned it. Like, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Cool stuff, right? I've been using it on the knife, though, too. You can make it look like she just summoned that, or like she just stabbed somebody and pulled it out of their head. So, really cool. Other than that, she comes with this piece here that you plug onto her head, and it's supposed to represent her butterfly effect. I'm not a fan. It doesn't really look like a butterfly to me. It looks like a generic headpiece, so that's cool. I'm sure Hasbro's going to use it on other figures. I don't know if I'm going to use it on Psylocke. I definitely will use it. I think it is cool. If it looked more like a butterfly, it would have sold me. Still really cool. Not complaining that we got that piece. We also don't have any open hands, though, to make her project anything and really use her. Anyway, moving on. Sculpt-wise. Paint. Okay, so she's on that Hellcat body mold. Not a whole... I mean, there's a lot of paint going on, but there's no, like, awesome paint jobs. There's no, like, shadowing or dry brushing or anything like that. The hair is just matte black. The suit is just painted on. And not the cleanest job. It's not too bad. My Psylocke's not bad at all, really. I have the serial code. Thanks, Hasbro. And then, there's a few blurry lines, but nothing like I'm seeing on Instagram. So, like, a lot of people have a problem in the crotch. So, you can see my line's like a little blurry there, but it is not bad. And the face, really, I really enjoy this face sculpt. It's probably my favorite Psylocke sculpt that we've gotten as far as head goes. So really cool. Some really cool stuff is happening with this figure. That being said, some really cool stuff is also not happening with this figure. We'll get into that. Looking at the articulation, she can't really look up that much because she's got the hair there. But she can look down quite a bit. See? Boom, boom, boom. She can rotate. Of course, 21st century. The hair does not get in the way. Her head is on just that ball peg, so you can pop it off. Her arm does rotate. Her arm does go up that much as well, so that's a decent amount. Single jointed elbow, you can get more than 90 degrees on it. It rotates there as well, and you have that wrist action going on, so you can go in and out and rotate. Her chest piece does not do anything. It's a really lame, like, I can get a rotation out of it, but I can't really rock it or bend it forward or backwards, so it sucks. No waist articulation. She kick her leg up, can't really kick it back. She can kick it out to the side that much. She's got the thigh swivel. She's got double jointed knees, and she can point her toe. She can also kick her heel up like that, and she does have the ankle pivot, so that's important. She has a peg hole as well, and no hole in the back. So all in all, the articulation on this figure is lackluster. For a Psylocke, I really expect her to be flexible, and she does not have that flexibility for me. Classic Hasbro figure, though, for the female body mold, they do much more justice to the males than the females. So here she is next to a Bucky Cat mold. You can see she's shorter. I have a problem with that. Psylocke is 6 feet tall, so she should be the same size as a Bucky Cat mold, as far as I'm concerned. To see her being shorter than that is... So here we have the Hyperion body mold as well. Of course, she should be shorter than that. And let's see, who do I want to put her up to next? Here we go. Phoenix. So here you have her next to Phoenix. You can see Gina's taller than her. That's a problem. Gina's only like 5'6" in the comics. Do you know that? Psylocke is a good half foot taller than her. So that's really lame. Also, she has a better chest articulation, and her thighs are meatier on the Phoenix. So if anything else, I would have preferred this body mold. I am not a fan of what's going on size-wise with this Psylocke, especially in the 90s. Talking about accuracy, the size is wrong. This waistband should be sitting higher. It should be up higher like that. That's where it should be sitting. She should have purple hair, and her gloves are off. Really, she should have like fingerless gloves. So it's a little disappointing. I will throw up some reference photos, and I will say too, it is a little tough. You know, as you can see, the belt. She actually did have an X belt, not necessarily a sash, depending on how it was drawn that day. It's interesting. I just saw Jim Lee. He does a Twitch where he draws characters from comic books, and he drew Psylocke by request, and then he couldn't remember ever putting an X on her belt, but he definitely did. So that was a big thing in the 90s, and it sat higher like that, So the gloves, the hair, the belt, it's a little off, it's just a little off for me. And I will, it's disappointing. The accuracy is really off. If you want a 90s Psylocke, this is not it. Maybe if you get the purple hair will be better for you. This one, not so much. Looking at the X scale, she is 68. Yeah, I said it, 68. And that's mathematical, baby. That being said, if you do not want a 90s Psylocke and you want a regular Psylocke, just like a more classic looking Psylocke, this is a 78. But it just doesn't match that 90s look. It doesn't have the X on the belt. It doesn't have the fingerless gloves. It's just not there for me. That being said, if you get the other edition that has the purple hair and the metallic suit, the score will go up to about, what do I have? About a 78. That's for if you want a 90s look. And it will go up to 83 if you just want like a, late 90s or 2000s Psylocke. What I will say too is the bodies, they've been drawn slimmer, like they really feed into that ninjutsu kind of look, and so her body has been getting slimmer and slimmer. But in the 90s, she was drawn her size, and that's 6 feet tall. Okay, she was big, and I'm not even talking about like sexual parts like booty and boobs. Like I'm talking about just sheer size. She was bigger, she was taller. So I was really disappointed with this figure. But once I just kind of accepted, this isn't the 90s figure I want, but it's a solid Psylocke, I got past it. So that's what I'll say. If you want a 90s Psylocke, this is not for you. Get the purple hair edition. If you just want a Psylocke in her purple outfit, then hey, yeah, you know what? This one will probably do you good. But once again, the one with purple hair will probably do you better. So that's the review for this figure. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you like this Psylocke. Let me know if you think Hasbro needs to give us a more accurate 90s Psylocke. So far, I've gotten a lot of hate for saying these kinds of things as opposed to people agreeing with me. So it'd be nice to have someone say, yeah, I'm right there with you. So that's a review. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, check out the other Apocalypse figures, and thanks for watching.